Yes, Council. Welcome back from the break. My name is Sam Bellevue. I'm here with StandUP-America. And I do come every week before the break speaking about the red light cameras, but I'm only going to take about a minute of the time on that because I've reiterated it many of times, so it's going to be brief. We have red light cameras, which a company gets 40% of the value of the ticket when that gets issued, and then King County charges for its services as the judge for the district, and then I believe we lose money through the collection agency as well. So the point of these red light cameras is just baffling to me, and I don't know why any of you would support keeping them going right now when they only serve as racketeering, stealing people's money. It hasn't reduced the amount of traffic accidents over the entire city. So it doesn't make any sense why these were installed. The only thing that makes sense is that it's taking money from the citizens. It's surveilling the people too. It's consistently expecting someone to run a red light. You're putting a camera and expecting someone to do a crime. If not, you're just wasting the money. So you're assuming that the citizens are a bunch of criminals that are going to make they're mistakes, but you're going to assume they're criminals because you're going to give them a ticket for it. It's the only way you're going to fund it, right? If everyone followed all the rules and no one made a mistake, then you'd be wasting money. So please get rid of the red light cameras. My other issue is, and Alex is going to speak about it, but I really wanted to say it straightforward. It's a 3-year or 4-year investigation, 300-page document. 330. And we ask you, how much does this investigation cost? You say there's no records pertaining to the cost of this. Are you kidding me? You're spending money on investigations. Your police department is using money that the taxpayers are paying in, and you don't know how much a project costs, that the police are using valuable resources that the city could use elsewhere. You don't know if they're overspending, overusing the money in certain areas. You don't know how much is wasted. There's no record of how much money they've spent. Do you understand how insane that is? We've spent money on something and we don't know how much it costs. What other things are you authorizing that you have no idea how much it costs? What the real world cost of it is? Any business that operates knows how much a project costs. When engineers go after projects to build roads, they know how much staff time it's going to take to design that. So when your police go after and investigate things, shouldn't they know how much resources it takes to find out how much it costs to investigate that, so they can come and give you an accurate amount of how much they need instead of you just throwing money out there? So please, if you're telling me that you're doing that, that's fine. Just tell the public that you're not paying attention to what you're doing with their tax dollars. But if you know how much it is, just give us the information. Let us know how much a 330-page, 4-year investigation costs.
If we go to court,
we've sued you enough times. Just do it on your own. So my final word is that when we are watching these videos back on the internet, I just realized that the audio is really low. So if you could ask your technician, or maybe the city manager could go to King County and ask the video guy to raise the audio, that'd be nice. Maybe do something that I've asked. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Alex Zimmerman and I represent StandUP-America. StandUP-America stand up for ordinary people. Guys, for 5 months we ask you about this fake 100% fake investigation what is make your police department. It is very interesting because right now we have another complaint to Bellevue Police Department. Is this another fake investigation what these people did with my second-class action for $100 million and my first-class action in '98? Happened same story. Guys, policemen make, for my understanding, what is I know like $85 per hour. And city manager, how much he make? 150 grand per year? Yeah? Guys, why he doing this for 12 years? You can explain to you? Maybe it's time for change manager. I spoke with him for last 10 years few times. Always negative answer. Guy, we're talking about 4-year, 330 pages investigation. You see, 330 pages investigation. It's cost a ton of money. Who's responsible for this? You guys supposed to be control every penny. Manager supposed to be control every penny. We ask you very simple point for 5 months. Every week we come to this and come, guys. It's very simple. You doing job? You supposed to be know how much it cost. We don't talk you about give us 5 cents more or less. We give you a basic price. How much it cost? So you bring your attorney in court right now. It costs a few $1,000s. We will sue you again. And again, and again. Right now we sue again Conrad Lee and Jennifer Robertson for bad service, abuse of the system, corruption, and mismanagement. And you can see in court this in November 20. Guys, remember, I promise you, you don't give answer what is we ask you. We come every week, and we sue you every week. It will be forever, because you don't start acting like a civilized people. Bellevue, very interesting city, one from best city in America, statistically. Number 4, I think, statistic come right now. So how is this possible? We have too many intellectuals around. If we cannot know how much government, police department spend money for criminal investigation, who's boss in police department? Each policeman is a boss? What is this, a new private business we have? When you don't control nobody? What are you doing here? Every day, or one time per week. Manager doing this every day. And he don't know what is he doing? Guys, we're talking about a ton of money. What is police department spend for nothing? I don't talk about my 27 ticket for 20 years. But it cost you more than it cost me. Because I bring policemen every time in court. Right now I will bring not only policemen, I will right now bring in court.
Mr. Zimmerman, your time is up.
Everybody.
Next
Thank you
speaker,
very
please.
much.
Could I
See you next week.
Oh, yeah.
Could I, Mr. Zimmerman, you've come here a lot. Okay?
What?
You've come here a number of times. You've never told us what the investigation is you're talking about. I'm not even sure. What's the investigation?
What does it mean? We talked with manager 3 times about this.
Well, what you haven't talked with us about it. What's the investigation? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, okay, no problem. This investigation about money, what is I steal from government. $6,000, what is I steal with my class action for $100 million, what is I win. It's pure provocation, pure political and religion prosecution. This happened second time in Bellevue. And I have experience with Bellevue police from 97, 98, for 15 years, many times. Complain many times. Doesn't complain, I come to police department, never have one positive word. Never one.
This was an investigation of whether or not you stole something?
Yeah, exactly. I steal $6,000 and my $100 million.
You did?
What? Exactly. With my
Steal $6,000.
Yeah, exactly. I win $100 million class action on behalf of 22,000 disabled people and caregiver, and I steal $6,000. I don't know.
Okay.
You're supposed to be sue me for $100 million. What does I take back to people? Theoretically, I steal $100 million with my idea in my information in who I am.
Mr. Zimmerman.
So, Mr. Sarkozy, did this result in any criminal charges?
The charges are currently being reviewed by the King County prosecutor, and the status is no changed at this point, but they are under review.
We have right now a complaint to police department about what this policeman did.
Mr. Zimmerman, your time is up.
You might make the videotape of this available to them then.
Will do.
Thank you.
Next speaker, please.